Prince William speaks out against cruel killing of Gaza aid workers in scathing speech. Prince William has spoken out against the targeting of aid workers in Gaza, describing the killings as a cruel affront. He made the remarks at Gunnersbury Park in West London, where he officially opened a new memorial dedicated to humanitarian staff who have lost their lives. William told those gathered that the death of an aid worker anywhere in the world is a tragedy. Drawing on United Nations figures compiled by the Aid Worker Security Database, he noted that nearly 400 humanitarian workers were killed in 2024. Of those, 181 deaths were recorded in Gaza, making it the deadliest region for aid staff. William has tracked events in the Middle East since the Hamas terror attack on October 7, 2023, and has repeatedly urged an end to the conflict. He has criticized the level of human suffering, and highlighted accusations that both Israel and Hamas have been responsible for the deaths of aid personnel. His involvement has extended beyond public comments. Last June, he invited Palestinian aid workers to Kensington Palace. While in February 2024, he delivered what was described as a strongly worded call for peace that risked creating diplomatic friction with Israel. In the immediate aftermath of Hamas's October assault, he and Princess Kate condemned the appalling terrorist attack upon Israel. British victims of the conflict included John Chapman, James Henderson and James Kirby, who were killed in an Israeli airstrike in April 2024. Israel later admitted the incident was the result of misidentification. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation has also reported that 5 of its staff were killed by Hamas in an ambush. Aid organizations such as Médecins Sans Frontières and the Mines Advisory Group attended Wednesday's ceremony alongside bereaved relatives and survivors. Addressing them, William said, "We are witnesses to the appalling suffering of those who are victims of war and violence, from Ukraine to Sudan, from Myanmar to Haiti and indeed throughout much of the Middle East, and alas in so many other places." He continued, "Yet, the presence of humanitarian aid workers, like those in Gaza, runs like a thread of shared humanity through even the grimmest of environments. Rather than running away from danger, discomfort and hunger, these incredibly brave men and women stay behind to bring whatever respite, compassion and care they can to those who need it the most. We must champion and fight for their access to people in the most desperate of circumstances." Concluding his remarks, he said, "Humanitarian aid workers bring solace in the darkest of times. We must do more to recognize their service, and more to protect them."